Did you know a single subscription of the 𝗕𝗲𝗰𝗍 service on the dark web compelled Netcraft to remove over 20,000 counterfeit websites and blacklist more than 90,000 malicious domains? And with its recent April upgrade, it can now clone any corporate portal, translate it into 109 languages, and publish a fully operational phishing page in under 60 seconds. Now, the problem is that in today's threat landscape, adversaries wield generative AI as effortlessly as defenders deploy legacy detection systems. Imagine an ordinary Monday morning in your SOC. Analysts review routine alerts, confident that existing signatures will filter out sophisticated attacks. Then 𝗕𝗲𝗰𝗍𝗍's enhanced engine activates across multiple regions. Within minutes, polished phishing messages in multiple languages inundate user inboxes, each variant uniquely generated to evade traditional filters. Simultaneously, voice cloning modules impersonate executives with uncanny accuracy, bypassing multi-factor authentication and fooling help desk protocols. The result is a torrent of alerts, so voluminous and varied that fatigue and false positives overwhelm even the most seasoned security teams. This is not a distant scenario, it is the reality of machine-scale deception operating at machine speed. To counter this relentless velocity, enterprises must transition from monolithic SIEM architectures to a distributed network of specialized language models that collaborate seamlessly. The Model SOC employs lightweight, domain-tuned models at each phase of incident response. At the front end, an ingress model filters raw telemetry, discards benign anomalies, and elevates only high-priority events. A triage model then analyzes each alert with contextual understanding, explaining in executive-ready language both the nature of the threat and the recommended initial response. A subsequent hunting model maintains a rolling memory of related incidents, correlating today's phishing variants with past credential harvesting campaigns to uncover hidden patterns. Finally, a forensic model automates the drafting of regulatory notifications and executive briefings, freeing human analysts to focus on strategic decision-making rather than documentation. Because each model comprises a few billion parameters rather than tens of billions, this architecture operates on commercially available GPUs, making enterprise-grade AI defense accessible to mid-market organizations without hyperscale resources. Now let's look at some of the leading solutions in this space. At RSA 2025, Cisco introduced Foundation Sec8b, an 8 billion parameter language model exclusively trained on security data. This model runs on a single NVIDIA A100 GPU and integrates with Cisco's AI defense platform, which inventories every deployed model and continuously verifies its integrity. In parallel, Microsoft has expanded its security Copilot suite to include 11 autonomous agents, 6 developed in-house and 5 by partners, that plug directly into Sentinel, Defender, and Entra. These agents adapt over time, learning from feedback to reduce false positives and accelerate triage. Splunk's 𝗤𝗄. 6.4 release completes the picture by offering guided automation, enabling security teams to assemble modular LLM components into sophisticated playbooks without extensive code development. Collectively, these OEM innovations supply the essential components for constructing a resilient model SOC. Despite the availability of powerful AI tools, successful implementation demands specialized expertise. A trusted partner begins by fine-tuning the open-weight security model using a client's historical incident data, ensuring the model comprehends organizational terminology and nuances. Next, the partner hosts this customized model on dedicated GPU infrastructure, delivering it as a low-latency API service that aligns costs with usage rather than fixed hardware investments. Integration with enterprise workflows is achieved by embedding real-time risk metrics supplied by AI defense directly into platforms like ServiceNow or Jira, granting CISOs visibility of model health alongside traditional operational metrics. Finally, the partner commits to continuous improvement, updating the model and playbooks quarterly to address emerging threats and maintain peak performance under a subscription-based service agreement. The emergence of AI-driven phishing suites such as 𝗕𝗲𝗰𝗍 illustrates that adversaries now script, translate, and deploy sophisticated campaigns faster than any human team can respond. The only viable countermeasure is to meet automation with intelligent, purpose-built defenses. Deploying a model SOC, a network of specialist language models governed through robust visibility controls, enables organizations to reduce mean time to triage, restore equilibrium, and fortify their cybersecurity posture. At Skysecure, we specialize in architecting and operating model SOCs tailored to your environment. We'll start by fine-tuning a security-trained LLM on your proprietary incident data, host it on our solution providers, geographically distributed GPU clusters, and integrate real-time health and risk metrics directly into your ITSM tools or SIEM dashboards. Our 24/7 managed service ensures continuous model retraining, threat hunting support, and executive-ready reporting, so your team stays focused on strategic priorities while our AI-driven SOC works tirelessly in the background. If you'd like to explore a pilot engagement, whether it's tuning an open weight model on your telemetry, deploying our turnkey model SOC platform, or running a fully managed AI-powered defense operation, please reach out to us. We look forward to partnering with you to stay one step ahead of tomorrow's threats. A lot more details in the description.